Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back after a... I think it's like 7 hour? Yeah, 7 hour-ish. Or closer to probably 6 to 7. 6 to 7 hour rest. I am back. And yeah, we're gonna get started on the new MSQ. We're just gonna go straight into this. Yeah, with the winds. Also, before I continue, this is the damn brazier still. Yes, it is.
One more that called me after my wedding calling me. So just saying.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
I was wondering where that one came from. So, I guess I know what I'm going to begin in this one.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calyx's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I love how
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Sorry, just messing with some stuff.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now. We'll meet again, of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels. Words of caution from you, of all people. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Well, look, I'm not doing a nice thing for us, actually, letting us say goodbye to Erenville.
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
Yep.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for yours.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share.
Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Okay. Right there it is. Turn that off. Loris! Loris! Oh, okay, that could have been the other thing. But still. Loris. Don't be on desk. In short, we might get answers next patch, potentially. Or at the end of the patch. Is there even a need right near there? No. Alright. We just went for them. Yeah. Yeah. That might be it, but oh god. Yeah, probably still somewhat tired. Yep.
There they are.
Wow, two voiced cutscenes.
You look well.
One
no
quest.
lingering effects then.
Ah, I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Great joke.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Yeah.
You knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen.
Alright, typical reminiscing quest.
It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
Oh, no problem.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Wow. Hey.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right. Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulijiola. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted! The Landsguard is looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Well, never a dull moment around here, I guess.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
Up into the mist. I'm gonna quickly accept the words here, and I'll be right back. Yeah, double check. Need to check on something real quick.
beautiful place, Tyrell.
Yeah, that it
An
is.
endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
Fair enough.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in.
Would for anyone.
It was not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
Yes.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation.
The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Yeah.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond.
Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the 9th. If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Living memory was not transported here despite being atop Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
Okay.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
If it please your majesty, will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side. I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go, then.
Oh boy. Wait, are we already in the dungeon? Yeah, sure, we'll do this lineup. Oh. Okay. Let's go out this one, sure. Got everybody, yep.
Hold still.
These already take us on to do, so. boss. No way the boss is not gonna refresh the number of pillars. Well, I don't know what the consequences for standing in that is. Probably gonna end up doing this here after the age. Big things I need to throw this shit out. It's the end. Oh, nice. Well, grinding. What does that do? Oh no, not this again. Oh, this helps my internet. I give a shit. Okay, that time it was my internet that took the shit. Okay, give me 1 second here. Bitrate is recovering after that. Okay. Yes, my internet decided to take a crap there for a second. But you know, more annoying than I did, but hey. Don't know what happened this one, what happened last one. That's whatever. heck is that? Okay, simple mech. Part that isn't electrically charged is the safe zone.
I'll heal you.
Oh, I see. Alright. Oh, now it's asking us to spread. Okay.
Something special for you.
No, compared to somebody said vendor make this a little bit go on, let's try to throw them away. looks like final boss of Dungeon Arena right there. Okay, this makes the arena smaller. What else? Yeah. Okay.
Hold still.
Okay. You got that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I see. I got an extra. Oh, it's a little bit sloppy with these fights the first time around. Storm Surge. tornado definitely can add some chaos to that mech. But not for me. But not that much for melee. It seems. There's still a rifling at the end. Alright, open up the last chest just in case you get something good. Nope. Yeah. Like, fuck just some of those. Some gil. Small amount of gil, but kill skill.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors. I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
No problem, I just hope that doesn't happen too often.
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day.
It's more complications to that story than...
And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please, What happened to Alexandria?
A bit of good news and a bit of bad news there.
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
Yeah, you got that Joel Jeffries and an interdimensional key on that one.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
Hey.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
Not at all.
With your permission, then. But before we go... allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryo, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Thanks. Alright, like that we had our separate ways. Wait, that's an entire another pathway this way? I wonder if the dungeon might have an alternative route to take by RNG or something. Or maybe that's just opened up because the situation got better. And, you know, the dungeon forces you to go through this way no matter what.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
I am going to pick the first option.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Always is the best cure.
Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Yep. Not exactly. He actually came from Alexander. You quite sure? Oh, sorry. They're banished. Yeah, no. minefields of conversation yet. That's not it.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Yep.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Is aught the matter, Lowell?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
No, that's not good.
No, 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 no! She's going to kill me!
Oh, that's not good.
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
Oh.
I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
Oh god. Oh, guess we gotta go.
I suppose that's that then.
Alright, to work.
Our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
A device stopped working.
Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see? And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Let's see how the...
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Indeed, it should be clear of hazards now.
You got rid of them? Just like that?
Yeah, they're
So-
trash mobs.
The mine is safe for mining again. Hooray!
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrobe over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Alright. Expressive spate. keep them from being genuine annoyances. Oh, there's the little fuckers. Whoops. Hold up. Yep, that's not true too, so I think this one's other 8 quests, I believe. It's 8 quests long. Let me do a quick count just so I know. Let's see. Oh no, it's 9, okay. So now we're at the halfway point. Yep. Probably on voice, yep.
Were you looking for me?
Yep.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time.
That you did.
Will you lend me your ear? The source, and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with, but I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been. I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong? That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. But Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see.
Oh.
But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
I see.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Yeah, they are starting to take a while. Alright, So we got time, so let us... Yeah, I guess we're gonna do one quick wait and then off to go rescue Raha, whatever trouble might have happened.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
Nice.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
Oh, that's...
The Doom Train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war?
You know of it?
I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom Train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Trenno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Trenno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness.
Trust me, we can handle this. We fought gods before. This is going to be just another Tuesday. Weakened gods, but gods.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Trenno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So, we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lumel,
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
Yeah. What are we calling them?
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go.
Ah, gotcha.
The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Alright. Trials 1. Oh no, that's right. plus not 1, I need to go to 2. Alright, let's see how long this queue takes. Phase 1, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. I don't see that being 5 or 5 parts this fight. Maybe he does ram it 5 times. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how close to the wire the devs want to make this fight feel like. Let's see here. Yeah, this will be quest number 8. So far, pretty good MSQ. I've been enjoying it so far. Queue's gonna take a while though. You know, when I was doing the raid earlier, these were the queue times I was half expecting. Insta-pops, day 1, I must have gotten in early enough. That's usually how it is when it comes to DPS queues. Come on. Come on, healers and tank. Come on. Think. I'll give it until like 15 to 30 minute territory before I decide to say, oh hey, there we go. There we go, now we just need 2 healers. Could be a whole list of reasons of why we're not getting a healer. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm on. 3 out of 4. There we go. There we go. The ginger. The doom train.
Here it comes! Brace for impact!
Okay, see. Whirlpool's back. Back up. Okay, that just knocks us to the next one no matter what. Oh. I know. No. Reason says. Yeah. I'm actually good. Oh wait, that was my pipes. I don't know why I thought it was full. Ah, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. I'll just blame the dyslexia. Unlimited Express.
Use the transport panel to get up there!
Oh wait, no, I put the wrong. No, I'm an idiot. I was an idiot. I was an idiot. That's fine. open that just in case. Unlimited Express. You know. As many times as it does feel like it's necessary. When I train. Okay. Okay, somewhat. Oh, I see. He's moving where he's dropping the damn thing. Okay, I'm focusing way too much. Don't worry. This is our last car, so this means that this is probably... probably where we defeat him. Oh, okay, I see. Try to get us with that one. That's the RB3. I get a DPS LB3. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. Okay, good. Get up mitigation. Yeah, let's see what timing they were. Darn bästa man. Yeah, I was about to say, no way they're not gonna have the diamond thing freaking. Oh. Rip goes one of our 2 scholars. Oh, that's down. That is down. And turn. Now the next one is up. Now we get down. Ah, crap. No, fuck it. I have healing resources. Woo! JJ, thank you for party. Gonna give it to you. Sure, why not?
Phew. No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
Hey, you're honest, that's good.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
If your stray beasts aren't gonna be anything. Yeah. A short time earlier.
No!
Can you stand?
Yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
Oh, alright, we're gonna get a section where we play as Crow.
I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Best make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Nice, that's the single target combo. Okay then.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal. Help is on the way! There may be other stragglers.
Probably should say that first back, but we'll see.
Breeze is awfully warm. Oh no! First things first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book. Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it. Somebody help!
You had to say something, Crow.
A voice. Further out.
It's always when you put yourself in a spot where you'll jinx yourself. That's when it gets worse.
I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Ah, they weren't close enough for the first bolt. Oh. There's gonna be one last enemy.
How many are there? Is that all of them? A behemoth!
Ah, I should have showed up in time.
You cut that rather close.
Thank goodness you're all right.
And looks like we've... Yep. You wanna go, Behemoth? You wanna freaking go?
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
Oh, it's a...
Still fight. I can.
Oh, it's a greater behemoth.
I have no doubt.
Slightly more impressive. So, gonna go down as easily as I like. Oh no. I don't know why I'm doing that. Positional. They're literally non-existent here.
Thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds. If I never see another storm. Nowhere is safe with so many of them. Some friendly winds, if you please.
Nice. Probably using her Phantoman. Sir. hyperconductive plasma. Oh, almost done. Oh, there's the.
Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming. Ball lightning. Yishtola, Steen, lend me your strength.
Two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Okay, I see. One of these. One of these.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer. Take cover behind the triggers. The tide is turning. Press the attack.
And now it has become the best behemoth. A dead behemoth.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Yep. Oh, you're oh my god.
Flatterer.
What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Damn. That thing's effective.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them.
I'm sure seeing a meteor get dropped was concerning. But, yeah, we're fine. We dealt with worse.
Alila? Cryle, does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother? Did you know her?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
And short, the excuse is why we probably won't find out till next batch. Or we'll get it next quest.
You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him, there's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Oh, never mind. We may find out some information before this batch.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Meili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
To the mess. Yep. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like most of the cutscenes is like this MSQ has been voiced, like, or at least more than usual. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Although to be fair, doesn't matter as long as the story's good.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did.
Oh. Cough at that time.
No matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
Of course, that ended up being a deal with the devil.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was, which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
To combine these two answers. You know, explore the world yet unknown to us, while, you know, saving lives and performing other such feats of heroism. I'll go with this one.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
Which means we have to deal with those encrypted files
so
again.
We find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key. As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands.
Yep.
Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
There was an aura there. Okay.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words, and our people, will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time.
Well, I didn't know that.
But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. For bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
You too, Aunt Miaili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear.
Yeah, we have a whole list of accomplishments. Both just being heroes and also just like gods.
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
Yep, and that will be the end of the patch. Let's see what post-credit scene we're gonna be dealing with. That he cannot deny, but about as much. We had the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a long-time ally. And, as I did not, in fact, come to harm. Well, also that ends well. Sometimes, you should... It's better to notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. Duty skulls. Need to seek it. Oh, is this gonna transition us into a voice cutscene? I don't know. I've heard that name. The man was able to share with his perspective. She believed that the historical done. It could be. But our work isn't done yet. Made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data. Meantime, I made sure that our warrior flank is. Size. There's no web to the web. Okay. Let's see, do we get a post? Yeah, we do. Earlier in Toronto.
Now, there is much to be done. with access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
Oh, dear me! Oh.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian?
Oh, yep.
Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is, and surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment.
Hold up, I want to check something real quick.
For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course.
Fungal and plant life.
This world is doomed to die.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
That's not ominous. Whether blooms fades. Alright. That's a pretty good MSQ if I do so. In my opinion, or at least it left a good first impression. I will. But anyways, yeah, I do got some IRL stuff to do, so I am glad to be hopping off. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to like or subscribe. It helps the channel in the algorithm. Later today, I might be doing an EX prog stream, just showing me prog in the EX. Keyword on might, that one isn't planned. And I know I missed a few streams over Monday, Sunday, and last Friday. Last Friday I said I was calling that one off. Sunday, Monday, I had some technical difficulties, and Monday I just... yeah. I spent some time troubleshooting. And I spent some... or at least trying to figure out some potential troubleshooting. Went to take a break for a little while, came back to figure out a long-ass break, lost track of time at that, and then I just started troubleshooting again, did that quick test stream with Hades, and then I just called it there. Because yeah, I got it working again. Stupid freaking... all I'm just gonna say about it is fucking Stream Elements over here being like, oh, make sure your video driver is up to date. No, I use Stream Elements, it's just like, not Stream Elements, but yeah, Stream Elements was the one who said the video driver needed to be up to date. Well, Streamlabs was like, yeah, we're having a bit of a connection problem here, And I'm like, okay, do I need to use the backup for YouTube? It's like, yeah, apparently I do. Apparently I did. Well, doesn't matter. Got that all sorted out. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or whatever time of day may be for you, and hope to see you all next time.